Now the accent kind of gives it away, but I heard there was a team called the Russians. Would that be you guys?
Yeah.
One of them.
One of them. I think there are two completely Russian teams and one mixed.
Where are you from?
Oh, I mean, I'm from Purdue, he's from Indy, he's from North Carolina, he's from Chicago.
Great.
We have a Boston girl.
Do we have like any other colors?
Alright, you guys can open your
Go!
As you might have guessed, with that signal, the race is officially underway. The teams now have to open their packets, and they can, for the first time, see this list of coordinates. Now, these coordinates have to be plotted onto a topographic map, and they're using a UTM coordinate system. And this coordinate system is similar but different than your typical longitude and latitude system, because it uses an overall grid. And this grid system allows you to find a point on these positions. So one team member reads off the grid coordinates. The other team member then has to locate those and mark those on the map, because once they get all their points plotted onto the map, then they're going to have to figure out how they're going to get from one point to the next point and complete this race, stopping at all checkpoints between now and 48 hours from now.
4337.
And of course, there are different techniques on how to handle this. Now, we've got a team here that has gone through, plotted all their points, and I think they're going to kind of try and figure it out as they go. They've located where some of the closest points are, and they're off and running. Now, well, as long as they don't forget some of their equipment that they dropped. They are on the trail. They're heading out to checkpoint 1, and more than likely the person in charge of the map is going to be plotting where they're going to go and hitting those next points as they're on the trail. So one technique in this race is to literally get on the path, get on the trail, and take off, because we're going to win the race.
You got it all plotted and ready to go?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Born ready. Except for Fatty over here.
Gearing up still.
Young.
A lot of coke weight.
So what's the secret? To go fast or to go steady and know where you're going?
We have no idea.
Methodical.
Our plan is to wing it.
So you have a route picked, or just going to the first checkpoint?
We've got a route planned out, but like everything we do, it's completely theoretical at this point.
We're from Chicago. We don't believe in practice.
Yeah.
So are the hills down here a little different than what you're used to?
Wait, what's a hill?
Yeah.
Yeah, we drove out here and I was like, whoa, guys, hold up. I was imagining like a cornfield.
That's the northern Indiana.
Yeah. Well, that's
okay.
where I'm.
Yeah, that's at the Chicago area, right?
Yeah.
Who plotted out the route?
This guy over here.
Okay.
He's our resident orienteering expert.
Yeah.
Eagle Scout.
Oh, well, there you
Let's
go.
hope this holds up.
Of course, you know, now it's been recorded. It's up to you.
Yeah. Pressure's on.
All right.
Well, good luck, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Ladies. As you're plotting your points out, the first team out of here, their goal was to get the first couple checkpoints, and they were gone.
Yeah.
Now you're doing it a little differently. How are you doing it?
Well, I mean, our goals are probably a little bit different. Our goal is to finish. Our goal is to end up back here, you know, at the end. You know, I mean, we didn't. Let's just say we didn't bring out our jogging shoes for this one. So.
Well,
Yeah.
now that first team, they did take off jogging too.
Right.
So now you guys are working on plotting out your whole course.
Yeah.
At least trying to get all the points.
Right,
plotted
we
on
are.
there.
We got all the UTM on the side of the maps, so in case we lose the sheet or something. But we're only going to plot these, 5 or 6 points right now.
Yeah.
But you got all the UTM points written on there.
Written on the
Just in
margin.
case.
Well, I've heard there might be some changes or new information as you get onto the course. I think they had fun planning it out for you guys.
I'm sure they did.
How much fun?
With the wide variety of completion times for the race, we had teams were going to be coming in night and day over the next 2 days. We didn't make it back in time with the camera to catch the winners coming across the line. There were 47 teams that accepted the challenge basically for the race, and 13 of those teams conquered it. And our special congratulations go to Team Bushwhacker, who came in first place with 18 hours and 43 minutes. The next two teams coming in were Toast 1 with 27 hours and 37 minutes, and Cougar Patrol, which came in at 30 hours and 20 minutes. The 13th team to come in and complete the course were the Fighting Ferrets, and the time of 46 hours and 40 minutes, and they did complete this year. And we talked to them earlier in the show, and we're excited to find out that they were able to complete the course this year. It really was a challenge worthy of the teams, and it was an exciting race here for the 2011 Purdue Outing Club Adventure Race. Follow Indiana Outdoor Adventures online with Facebook, Twitter, and our website. Stay up to date with our exciting adventures as we're out in the field filming and meeting new people. From news updates and announcements to Twitter posts by co-host Troy McCormick. Why wait until the next season of shows when you can follow us as we're filming them? Join us online to get the most current news on Indiana Outdoor Adventures.
Lawrence County is an unexpected destination found in the heart of southern Indiana rolling hills, offering recreational landscapes, a rich limestone heritage, and unique outdoor experiences. This area is limestone country, well known for limestone quarries and stone carving heritage. It's also the home of Spring Mill State Park, geocaches, the scenic East Fork of the White River, and underground caverns. Plan your adventure at limestonecountry.com or call 800-798-0769.
Man, I've been all over this farm. There ain't a bird in 5 miles of this place.
Hey, man. Obviously, that ain't working.
Try this Derby City call, Old Girl Striker. Take it for a ride. Now that's what I'm talking about. Check out our complete product line at derbycitycalls.com. Derby City, it's your call.
Enter to win a free turkey hunt with Indiana's 2010 Turkey Calling Champion. Indiana Outdoor Adventures is offering a free drawing to anyone age 18 years and older. The winner will receive a 2-day turkey hunt in southern Indiana with Indiana Outdoor Adventures Pro Staff member and State Turkey Calling Champion Jack Rollins. The winner will receive a gift pack of custom-made turkey calls, a weekend stay in a log cabin, and your hunt will be aired next season as part of Indiana Outdoor Adventures. Enter online today at www.indianaoutdooradventures.com. One entry per person. The drawing will be held March 31st, 2011. Today I'm with Greg Vissing, landowner of the property we're on today. And Greg, we're out today working on your ponds. Tell me a little bit about what we're adding for our long-term management plan of your lakes.
Well, what we're trying to do is feed the fish that we've already got in the lakes. We've got a very good bass population and a very good bluegill population, but we want to kind of juice up the feed for the bass because we got a good crop here, and we just want to make sure they're getting enough feed.
Okay, tell me what kind of feed we're putting in.
We're putting in fathead minnows in each lake. And in our 18-acre lake, we're going to put 60,000 fatheads in, and then an additional 5,000 in these 2 smaller lakes.
Okay, and what size are these smaller lakes here? A couple acres?
So this lake behind us is probably about 1.5 acres, and we've got another acre lake down here. Then we've got an 18-acre lake over here on the west side of the farm.
Okay, and the 16-acre lake we just came from put 50,000 fathead minnows in to provide an excellent food source supplement to the fish that we already have in the lake. So it's not like we're starting with a new lake. These are established lakes.
They're 5-year-old lakes, and we're just trying to make sure that the bass have got quality food so we can fatten them up.
Great. And was this an idea that you had on your own, or have you gotten some advice along the way?
Well, we've gotten some advice along the way from the Clark County Game Warden.
Okay. That's always a good source, whether you've got wildlife biologists, your county conservation officers with the Department of Natural Resources. You know, these are excellent sources to talk to and find out information about both land management, lake management, fisheries management, and it sounds like you've got some really good advice from them this time.
Well, we hope so.
Good. Now, we're filming this today. You think we're going to be able to come back and fish this lake later?
Absolutely.
Oh, that sounds even better to me. They were talking about the minnows spawning, so that this is not a one-time ad.
No, these minnows should spawn 3 times this year, and if depending on if the fall, if it's a late warm fall, we'll get a 4th spawning. So we should really get 4 spawns this year.
Okay. So we're not getting just our initial 60,000 minnows in.
No.
We're looking at 60,000 breeding stock as well as the fish supplements for the food.
We should get 4 spawnings this year out of these, and we'll probably do the same thing next year at about the same time, just to make sure that we have plenty of food for these fish.
Well, I'll tell you, here we are in southern Indiana. It's a beautiful spring day. We're looking at stocking lakes for future management of the fisheries of these lakes. Greg, I want to thank you for letting us come out today.
You're welcome.
Looking forward to coming back and fishing the lakes to see how this food supplement works. You know, lake management on private property has a lot of responsibility if you want to have a good fisheries habitat. The lake provides a quality place for everything from the fish to waterfowl to deer, raccoons, amphibians, reptiles. And putting together some kind of a wildlife management plan for your property is a great way to make sure that you've got the fish there that you want for when you go out to have your recreational time on the lake. The property owner that we're talking to today is taking that step one bit further in that he's providing an extra food source to make sure that the fish have not only what they need, but that they have a lot of it. So we're getting to see a very good example today of one of the extra little things that you can do to make your lake more productive on the fish catching side.